went into World Zero.
I did. Welcome, guys.
Dance at the end fun.
We didn't record anything before this.
No, we're wearing different shirts from it. Whatever we recorded.
That's nice. That's a really great shirt. Somebody really cool must have got that.
And the misbehave. Yeah, Jamie got this one. What a jerk. Hey, let's drink this beer. You guys, it's your beer, so you gotta say what it is.
Okay, this is from Unibrow.
Unibrow, great brewery.
Blanche de Chambly. Ale brewed with coriander and orange peel. Ooh,
this is definitely something you would bring.
It smells great. I love fruity beers.
Gross. There you go.
I love fruity beers, so.
Ooh, it's very. What does it remind me of? Reminds me of like a good Omegang, actually. Or maybe a Trappist ale of some sort.
It's got a lot of cool flavors in there. So how you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing good.
We haven't talked before this, so it's,
well, we'd say that's why I purposely, if hypothetically we had done one, I didn't ask how you were doing.
Like, same first news I had.
Well, then I guess I'm going first. Skip any words you want to say.
No,
I'm doing good. We're things are winding up at work, so we're getting a little more busy. My that's we're going to see some brother and sister-in-law in a couple weeks, so we're getting ready for that soon.
I understand getting ready for stuff because I got Aiden's birthday coming up and
a baby's birth
and and our anniversary is this weekend.
Okay.
So.
What are you doing for your anniversary, man? You got anything planned?
I'm going to a fancy restaurant downtown.
You can say whatever you want. Which one is that? Which one?
347.
Somebody told me that. Like, oh yeah, we're going to 347. Like, I don't know what that is.
I don't either. But I saw it, and it was like a Groupon for it. I'm like, okay, we'll try it out.
Man, of course, you're Captain Groupon.
If I'm paying for expensive restaurant, we're going to get a little bit off, right? I got just a couple little things, and I got her like she wanted a new shower head and bath mat for the bathtub, so I got that, and just got her a couple little things that'll hopefully be good for the baby. But she's also today 36 weeks.
36
when we're recording this now.
Is that viability? Is that what that is?
I think 37 is.
37 is
yeah.
term.
So
close.
Like
so close. Oh, he's a bug.
Face hugger, like that one on Mars. Did you see the thing on Mars? The picture of the...
You just missed me Obama.
The picture of the space crab on Mars.
I just Obama that fly, by the way. It was just like... It's pretty gross.
Did you see the space crab picture? Like, on Mars, they have this picture of, like, a rocky mesa, and then down in the corner, there's, like, it looks like a space... Like, one of the face huggers from Aliens.
I have seen that, man.
It was...
I also saw the woman on Mars. There's no...
Weeping Angel. That's probably what that is, but...
Doctor Who! That's what I say to that.
That is actually a dance from Doctor Who, so that's good.
It's
a funky giraffe. That's what Matt Smith does, too.
Yeah, well, you know what? He stole that from Monty Python. So who cares? So how are you? We want the people out there want to know how you're doing.
Well, I kind of already said that, but I guess you weren't listening. That's cool. I'm doing pretty good. I got work coming up, but I have a week off right around Aiden's birthday, and Aiden starts school the day before his birthday, so that week's going to be a little hectic anyway.
Kindergarten, right?
Switch kindergarten.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, they go up so fast.
Yeah, he'll be 4 for one day, and then 5 when he starts kindergarten, so he'll be there. He keeps telling people it's 4.5. I'm like, dude, you're very far away from half now. You're like, you can say, and somebody says, you can say you're almost 5, and he's like, I'm 4.5. And he's like, okay. And he also said he was future Aiden. I'm like, oh, future Aiden, how old? He was like 4.5. I'm like, nope.
That does not track.
Like, maybe past Aiden, you could do that.
Are you born in a leap year? Like, I don't understand how that works.
I do like the future Aiden thing, though. Keep playing with that. Work on it. Like,
but what if you came with like a cyber eye or some crap like that?
That'd be cool. I'd be like, work with that.
But like a Borg cyber, like he was on a Borg guy, like tubes come out and stuff.
No, I would have to change that future.
I am no cutis. You're like, what the heck?
I'd have to protect John Connor, aka Aiden Durrance. I don't.
And you just keep you shoot with a phaser, but he keeps changing his phase. So he's not getting hurt by it.
I don't like this story already. It's frightening.
I'm just saying, I'm writing this fanfic. Your son is a Borg and tries to kill you in the future.
My name is Locutus.
He has that weird English accent. I don't even know why. So you can see that first because we both had it first. You have a ton more stuff than I do anyway. So.
I just literally wrote down stuff that interests me. So we're going to talk about Arrow for a second, Matt, because I don't watch Arrow.
We're talking about Stephen Amell. More specifically, and I actually saw the clip of this. Stephen Amell has been kind of ramping up to do something at SummerSlam Because they like to have a celebrity
celebrity
guest.
Yeah.
And Stephen Amell is actually a great athlete.
Lawrence
so
Taylor.
It's kind of cool.
With Lawrence Taylor one year.
Well, Stephen Amell has kind of been flirting with fighting a guy who is Cody Rhodes' Stardust.
Stardust, yeah.
That's his persona. He's playing a villain right now, so it's good. You know,
Sure,
so
sure.
he's almost kind of like a super villain type character. And then, they ramped up and it's official now. There's going to be a tag match with Stephen Amell.
I'm glad you're saying this one because I just wrote. That's literally all I wrote down.
Oh,
So-
it's going to be Stephen Amell and this guy named Neville, who is he's a short guy, but he's a really good athlete. Like, he does like 18 flips in the air before he hits people type thing.
Versus Stardust and King Barrett.
King Wade Barrett, that's right. Wade Barrett, who is a bare knuckle brawler who then they just stuck a crown on. Because they do that every time they do King of the Ring, they make
I was going to say it was King of the Ring. Okay,
character.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
That's fine. It's fine. It's King of the Ring. That's cool.
I hate King of the Ring.
That's good.
So stupid. Now you get to be a king on your character.
Yes, I'm King Dumbface. Like, okay, great.
Stupid king character. Either that or I just forget that I was King of the Ring, so either way it's useless. But
Yeah, it's not like you get anything
but
special from
he's
King of the Ring.
actually a really good wrestler. Like, he came from a bare knuckle background. He's a bruiser. He's a
Can you say bare knuckle again?
bare knuckle.
Okay, that's fine.
Bare knuckle. Bare knuckles.
I'm thinking like someone with like big bare hands.
He had bare knuckles. That'd be awesome. That's like some kind of character from Final Fight or
No,
something.
it's from Tekken. Yeah, like a Tekken character.
Yeah.
There is actually a character in Tekken with a cat head named King.
Yeah,
so there
King.
you go.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Because why? He's a human body. It's not like he has like cat hands.
It's like think of me with like a kitty head on.
He doesn't have cat hands. That's what makes him so creepy. Like, he just got a cat neck. Just ends.
And it's like a slightly smaller head because it's a cat head too. That's what
it's not like a cat mask. It is actually a cat head, and it just ends, and it's a human body.
He's got a tail.
It's like, does somebody sew somebody sew his head up?
That'd be awesome if like between rounds he just licked his crotch.
So, King, how you doing?
He just like puts his leg up.
You're like, King,
Oh, King,
I'm
really?
gonna take you out.
Okay, whoa. Gotta pick him by the scruff of his neck. Okay, King, we're going outside. Gotta get you in your cat crate.
We need to write that fanfic too.
So many fanfics.
What do you got? What do you got?
So many fanfics.
Oh, well, let's keep going with Arrow because I actually had something cool for Arrow.
There is right there, man.
Yeah,
it's right there.
you do
Say
it.
it.
You do it.
Constantine, man.
Matt Ryan.
He's returning.
And this is the Matt Ryan Constantine from the show. This actually makes me very happy.
I see. That makes me want to watch Arrow more because I
Have you watched any of Arrow yet?
I watched like the first episode, but I kind of want to watch Jamie if she maybe want to watch
it.
So
It picks up steam. It gets really good. I'm only two episodes into the third season. I'm kind of waiting for it to come on Netflix so I can finish it up to get to season 4, which comes out in October, by the way, I believe. But Matt Ryan will be at least on this. It's been confirmed. He might even be on the Flash. I'm excited about that.
That's fun because he's a fun character. Constantine in general is a fun character. Matt Ryan plays him very well.
I think he did.
They didn't give him a lot. I don't think they gave him a lot to work with on Constantine, unfortunately. But I think that partly budget, partly the writing,
and a crappy slot too.
Yeah,
that was the worst part.
That too, and also because NBC kills streams,
especially
almost as much as Fox. But that's exciting because it gives a lot more things you can do with that world. Like if they're going to go to this magic stuff, and he's just a guy with a bow and arrow fighting him, that could
they
put
really.
in some really
I
cool
don't know
situations.
if they've really fit in magic. Maybe in the Ra's al Ghul area, maybe. But
Lazarus Pit is a Lazarus.
Yeah, there is because they're going to bring a couple characters back. One of the characters can be in Legend tomorrow. I won't mention it because if you haven't watched all the stuff yet, but I think this is gonna be. It could be a lot of fun. And plus the villain supposedly for this year is Damien Dark, who is
Damien Dark,
who is a villain in Constantine as well. So I think that's
he's
where
not
the
black
crossover
though,
comes in.
right?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I think he's a white guy.
Good. I hate when that happens.
Well, everybody's a white guy, unfortunately. Like we have the sidekick sort of guy. He's a driver. I think they're gonna do more with Diggle this year too, so I'm excited to see. I suppose he actually has a super suit this year and he's kicking some butt.
Super suit.
Like he's got the vigilante suit. He's gonna suit up in the next season.
What is he like? Bleed on?
Well, he was a special forces guy, so he's like he's kick some butt. And
so he's actually the only person with actual training.
Oh, well, Stephen Amell got it. If you
what
watch
if he
his
gets
flashbacks.
that Green Lantern and says, "Oh, I'm actually John Stewart."
Oliver Queen gets it through his 5 years of getting his butt kicked, basically. And
on Thunder Island,
his sister gets it from training with the bad guy-ish for like 6 months, and then she can like kick people's butts. Even that doesn't make sense. What? You'll see it later. You get into it. That's kind of a spoiler, I guess. But yeah, so I'm excited. Get in there.
Let's stick with Matt. Let's stick with some superhero news, Matt.
Okay.
The first pick of Jay Garrick is out.
I saw this.
He's going to be in season 2.
Just recently. There's and Wally West is going to be. There's going to be 3 speedsters supposedly in season 2.
Well, because what they're supposedly doing with season 2 is they're exploring the multiverse a little bit. Now that we know that Flash can travel a little bit, using either the cosmic treadmill that they made or just his Flash powers because he runs really fast. They're going to try and explore the multiverse a little bit and do some hopefully
Earth 2 stuff. I think there's supposed to be a good amount of Earth 2 stuff going on, so that could be cool. And
did you see the picture though? With the Jay Garrick? What'd you think?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was like the recreation of the comic
Jay
book.
Garrick suit. Yeah,
I thought it was cool. And it looked very Jay Garrick. They didn't really stray too much from the costume, so I really want to see what Wally West looks like too. I'm kind of excited to see that and to see Earth 2.
They really
Wally
have to do
West
something different though with. I think with the costume, because his costume is nearly identical to the regular Flash, to the Barry Allen costume.
Well, there's another like Earth 2 Ultimate costume or something. I don't know what it is, but there's another costume that's kind of like a white with red. It's got like a over the face, but the hair's sticking out.
That's the Impulse and Kid Flash costume.
Yeah, I think they may even go with that for all we know. So we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. But yeah, that's exciting because I like to hear more stuff about Flash because I can't wait for it to come back.
Yeah, I enjoyed Flash, and like I said, I'm getting Arrow as soon as you can. It's really good. There's a lot of good dark stuff in it. There's a lot of good fighting scenes in it, I think. I love John Barrowman. He is. I met him in Doctor Who myself. He played Captain Jack Harkness in there, but he's really good. He's a really good, smarmy yet horrible bad guy in Arrow. So, yeah. There's. I'll break from the superhero news for just a second because I have a lot more actually.
I actually have more too.
I have a lot more. I did get to watch 13 minutes of the Tomb Raider 2 gameplay though, and
really?
It was very cool.
Just keep talking and they'll look what I'm doing.
Okay, there's a lot of unfortunate, like the first Tomb Raider, like Ex Machina. There's no way this could happen to someone in one sitting type thing. Like, oh, I saw the thing, it just almost hit me, and then fire flew directly over my face and missed. And it's like, okay, but it was still very, very fun. The graphics were bumped up one more notch, which I really like the graphics on the first Tomb Raider game. This was on Xbox too, so it's probably even better on PS4. But it was fun to watch. There was a lot of. They were in northern Syria in the shot they had, and she got to raid a tomb. It seemed like it was like one of the first scenes.
They actually do raid tombs in this Tomb Raider for that.
Well, the first Tomb Raider you did,
Matt,
but
you will get to play it.
Like side quests.
You'll get to play it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I don't play it because
I can wait.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, the first one was good.
Yeah.
As long as they keep making them just like Uncharted.
Yeah, I love it when I thought I was like, this looks exactly like Uncharted.
I watched this awesome. I actually watched this awesome vignette with Nolan North talking about his favorite scenes from Uncharted, and like he was talking about how they acted them and then how they were trading. Like he's like, well, I played through these with my son, and so there's one scene where like I just like have to like do this. But I'm jumping from like maybe a foot above the guy, I have to land on him, but then they like make it look like I'm jumping from like 20 feet above him, and so it was really cool to like get his perspective on that. Plus, he's starting to look a little old. I feel bad, but I guess we're
still knocking out of the park.
He is still knocking out of the park.
Still knocking out of the park.
But Matt, did you see the teaser trailer for Westworld?
I didn't. Westworld. I saw that it was there. I didn't look at it yet.
It looks pretty cool. Sci-fi western. I'm a Firefly guy. I'm wearing the shirt.
And we haven't had a good sci-fi western in a while, so I mean.
And it's gonna be on HBO, and they know how to make some good films, some good series.
They churn them out pretty good. Even like I've heard the True Detective, even though I've heard the season's kind of bad, I've heard it picked up in the end. Really
it's not bad. It's just slow.
I heard it plotting. I heard the end picked up really well. That's what I heard.
It's like super plotting. Like everyone's convincing. It's just they're not given a lot to do.
I just started watching Empire, by the way, if you want to see it. I've only been 3 episodes.
Emperor
in, but
Strikes
it's good.
Back? Is it like about Darth Vader?
No, it's
Moff
with
Tarkin?
my Hustle and Flow people, Taraji Jensen and Terrence Howard. And they're good.
Terrence Howard's not allowed to work again.
Terrence Howard is like if Vic Mackey was pumping out beats 20 years ago. If like Vic Mackey and Dr. Dre
Does he shoot a police
smashed
officer
together.
at one point? Or?
Not a police officer, but like in they did the whole first episode
Twist.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, he's actually horrible.
Sorry.
Just in case you thought there was a shredded good person in.
Okay.
But so far so good. But so yeah, the tumor thing.
And Westworld.
Westworld. Yes. So Westworld. Yes. So you when is this? Do you know when it's coming out or anything?
I said early 2016. So it didn't have an actual day yet, but that's still something to look forward to.
And that's a good time to look forward to something. That'll kind of free in the schedule.
Yeah,
it'll be after Walking Dead season's over or something like that.
Stuff, I think,
yeah, and I think it might be before Game of Thrones. So
there you go.
Yeah. Have you seen Tom Hardy got cast in the 100 Bullets, the Vertigo comic? It's really popular. Tom Hardy got cast in lead for the movie that they're going to be making on it.
So do you know anything about 100 Bullets?
I do, and that's why I took a picture of this thing. So basically, it's a Vertigo comic, and it's about this guy. This
and if
agent.
you don't know Vertigo Comics, man, that's the bomb. That's where it's at.
It's a 100-issue, 100 Bullets,
so many good things coming to Vertigo.
100-issue series where this guy, he's an agent, and basically what he does is he helps
Agent Graves, man.
Agent Graves. He helps people seek revenge by giving them a gun and 100 untraceable bullets that they can.
He said, "You do what you want with them. Go for it."
Just don't shoot me, please, because I'm giving you this stuff.
Oh man!
Yeah, I did not think that part of the plot was going to happen.
I should have gave it to you later or something.
Well, my revenge was on you, and
I don't even know why I set that up.
Should have thought this one out better.
Any sense?
Yeah, but Tom Hardy, I like Tom Hardy.
He's producing, and he's also looking to star in the movie as well.
He will
probably as Agent Graves.
He'll star in it. That's okay. Tom Hardy can do no wrong, really. I don't think. I'd like just about everything.
Not even Bane, you mean?
Not even Bane. I like Bane.
You like Bane?
I like Bane. I love that accent. Let's do it again.
He's really sexy.
I'm really sexy, and I have a Darth Vader mask on.
It looks like I'm wearing a jockstrap on my face. It's so I can breathe. I'd give Gotham to the people and then explode it with a nuclear warhead. What?
Because that
no,
makes
wait,
sense.
What is it? You just
We're not saying that part of the plot made sense.
Occupy Wall Street, but then you're going to kill them all? Occupy Wall Street and then get annihilated. Oh.
So basically is telling you that Occupy Wall Street is evil. That's what it's telling you.
Okay.
Well, what is
it?
I got a couple
weird
things.
Turn.
They're not. Well, I got one thing that's good.
Read that.
Mike, where can I find leaked Fallout 4 footage?
Well, Matt, you know what? You can find it on... the obvious answer is Pornhub. Somebody took a recent screening of Fallout 4. It's footage behind closed doors for media people. They literally filmed it, and I've gone and done the research on this. I literally filmed it with a cell phone camera and put
the research.
And because anywhere you post it gets taken down, they posted it on Pornhub, so it get taken down.
So was there penis in it though?
No, but they named it it's I should have written this down, but it's footage of men with big buns or something like that.
All right.
Go to IGN, you'll find it. Maybe I'll post what the actual thing is. I'm not gonna post a link to Pornhub, but
yes, he is.
I was like, wait,
yes,
what?
he is.
And then I was like, click, yes, that exists.
Can that be the name of this episode? Footage of men with big buns.
Yeah, footage of men with big buns. But actually, so what they did, it's hard to see a lot of the stuff because it's filmed from a cell phone camera from below. But they do show a good amount of gameplay, fighting gameplay. The guy is shooting ghouls in a portion of it, and what's cool is that they really upped the fighting quality of the mobs. So if you're fighting ghouls, when you're shooting them and they're almost like zombies where you're shooting the arms off and they're still coming at you, and it actually shows this one that's crawling at him with his legs and it's crawling on the ground at him, and he goes up and shoots it in the head. it's just some cool weapons. Like there's this one, it's like a laser shotgun where you have to crank it. So like
I've heard the group AI is a lot better in this one. That's what I've heard. Like the group mentality and group fighting.
Oh no! Like
tactics for the bad
it
guys
showed
are
him
good.
fighting like 5 ghouls, and they were like trying to flank him, and they were running at him like crazy zombie dudes, and he's like shooting. They got shooting them, and he's like shooting their arms off, but then they're like they fall back, and then they come back, and they're missing an arm, and it was really cool. They also showed looked like part of the special system.
The special
is
from the
strength,
Lego movie.
strength,
Yeah.
perception, endurance,
from the Lego movie.
charisma,
Everything is awesome.
intelligence,
Special.
agility, and luck. And that's the system that Fallout uses.
And luck.
But if when you put more points into it, the things with more points you get more perks for on it, like off the bat. So technically you could short other things and give yourself like 1 in intelligence or 1 in something else and give yourself 10 in something.
Dumb.
And you could immediately pick like a really awesome perk for strength. Like if you give yourself 10 for strength, you know. And so they showed a little bit of like how the system worked. It looked kind of like a grid, and it has like a guy doing something in each of the perks, and then like you click over and it gives you like a little description. So it looked fun. They also showed some of the modding. I get the modding is crazy. Like if you played Fallout New Vegas, which you played Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
Right? There's a little bit of modding in that. You can put like a scope on your gun. You can put this one. You can literally make your own gun almost from scratch. So you can like make,
I've seen this actually. I've seen this.
so you can
That's
make
pretty cool.
like certain for instance a laser shotgun or like a
There's a lot of cool different mods you could do to anything.
Pull different stocks
You
on
could like
things, yeah.
completely make a different gun out of the same gun.
and it looked really cool. Definitely worth watching if you're okay with that being in your browser history. Pornhub. And it's funny because they put another link in there too with the same leaked footage, but it got taken down. But Pornhub for some reason they don't care about. So, or maybe they're just too embarrassed to be like, take this down, porn site. But we win because of that.
Speaking of an atrocity, Fantastic Four, $26 million in the box office this week. Yeah.
It's pretty good, right? Like 26 minutes.
It costs 125-ish to make. So not good. And they lost to Mission Impossible came out last week, which is also not good for them. But supposedly
Although Mission Impossible
the
is supposedly
Fantastic
good.
Four 2 movie is still being made for 2017.
Because
So-
Fox is stubborn. Except
Yeah.
when it comes to good things like Firefly. Stupid.
And there's also supposedly the directors come out and bomb this movie, saying it's not the movie that he wanted to make. Also, there's 3 action
Trank, that
scenes.
is.
Josh Trank, thank you. Said the 3 action scenes were removed from this movie, so that we will never see these 3 awesome action movies. And we saw this movie. You can watch our rating. It'll be linked right here.
Yeah, I'm going to try and put this up as early as, like, if I can get up tomorrow, I'm going to get that one up. And by
Not
tomorrow,
this
I mean
one.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday.
You don't know what
Definitely
day this is. You have no clue what day this is.
You don't know.
It's Tuesday.
Because every time I say day I'm going to post it to, I'm like 3 days late.
That is true. Yeah. But
Not
so-
3 days grace, though. I'm not 3 days grace.
So Fantastic Four 2, get ready for it.
Yeah, Matt, they have the name now, so they can actually call themselves. We're the Fantastic Four.
No, they didn't say that. They said the Fantastic.
And then they cut it off, Matt. And then we went to the end for some reason, which I don't know why we did that.
I even said something. I was like, there's no end scene in this. There wasn't.
I think they would have been cool if they would have just shown like a picture of the things. Like he's like, I do have a.
Or like, you know how the stuff scrolls up and would have scrolled up, and then the last thing would have just been.
But like 4 next to each other, so like, fantastic, like that, yeah.
It's like there's 4 fingers down. Which one's up? Damn it! Thanks for your money at the end.
So Matt, speaking of movies that have a sequel coming out,
Yes.
the long-awaited sequel of Beetlejuice is coming. What?
It is.
Wait, what?
Beetlejuice. Jess is very excited about this movie. Because she loves Beetlejuice.
So Beetlejuice 1 came out in 1988.
Yeah. So this will probably come out like 30 years later. And it'll be about Beetlejuice's midlife crisis, you know.
Hey, I'm having a midlife crisis.
I want a sports car.
I'm seeing Birdman behind me. Like, what? Okay, this is a mashup of Beetlejuice and Birdman? That's weird. That'd be awesome if Michael Keaton was seeing Beetlejuices instead of Birdman.
Maybe that's what it'll be. It'll just be Birdman, but they cut all the Birdman parts out and just put Beetlejuice in there.
I'm down. I'm in. All in. And they
Birdman.
replace Emma Stone with Winona Ryder. She is super old.
She is still hot though. Just like
And
Marissa
she
Tomei, aka Ant-Man.
And she will still steal the craft services at the end of the night. She's a thief. Convicted.
Pile into her bag. Ronda Rousey just had a Reddit AMA, and they asked her what superhero or heroine she wanted to play, and she said, "Well, a lot of the good ones are already taken, but I'd love to be. I want to try out for Captain Marvel, for the Carol Danvers Captain Marvel." Now,
I'm down.
Ronda Rousey as a body feature, she has the body. She's like the perfect body size shape for that, I think.
Get a room.
But
Right,
I love
right.
Ronda Rousey, by the way. I love her. But
You didn't need to tell us.
she
We already
also
knew.
is a mediocre best actress. She's been in
But can Marvel do-
Expendables 3.
Can Marvel do wrong at this point, Matt? Pam. Pam.
They'll probably make her. They'll probably put Melissa McCarthy as Carol Danvers, actually. And,
I'm Carol Danvers. I'm fat. Look, I'm playing a superhero.
Oh, we get it. You're Chris Farley if she was a female.
yeah. We should
I
make
get
it
it.
money, I guess. So Ronda Rousey, huh? She definitely has to make someone submit to an armbar at least once.
I don't think I've
She's into
seen
that.
her in stuff, but I'd be okay to see, like, if I saw her act a little bit, maybe.
She's a good fighter. She just the acting is. She was also in the last Fast and Furious movie as well.
8 Fast, 8 Furious, or
Yeah,
is that more on there?
7 Fast, I believe.
Oh,
7
Seven.
Fast and Furious. Fast 7. Please end.
Fast 7.
Please end.
Hard
Nope. Well,
7.
it won't. Oh, we're gonna drive a space shuttle in the next one.
I'm jumping a car over a space shuttle. Why? Wait, what?
Why?
That doesn't even
Into a building and then it doesn't explode and I get out. I just walk out.
into a space station.
Oh
into
yeah,
the space station.
like the car
Yeah, like
flies
International
all the way up
Space
and it's in
Station.
space and like tumbles
Yeah,
through
it's in-
space,
into the
and then
International Space
it lands
Station.
and somehow docks, even though there's no docking
Yeah.
port. It just docks.
But he opens
We're writing
the door,
this, by the way.
Pedal to the metal.
You're welcome, Fast 8. You're welcome. We're writing this for you.
But Matt, a little twist. Ludacris is driving the car.
Yo, get out the way! And then, of course, one of his rap songs will be playing because he still has a rap career because of Fast and Furious. Thanks for that.
Hey Matt, it's Ludacris. We can never get enough of that guy.
Remember, it could have been you, Ja Rule. Just remember that.
Could it have been?
Ja Rule was originally the character that was cast for
Well,
the
that's
Ludacris part.
stupid.
Uh,
That was really dumb of you. You could have made a lot of money.
Fun fact, horrible fun fact.
Have you seen the
I only have
Supergirl
one trailer
trailer?
left. I have seen the Supergirl
The new
trailer,
one.
yes.
The
I
new
haven't
one.
seen
It's the
no.
new
I've
one.
seen the old one.
It actually made it look okay.
It wasn't like I got boy problems.
I'm validated by men. Like, no, it was actually like
Jimmy's so cute, but will he love me?
it literally. I feel like the internet literally affected this because it was like they really were trying to hit all the notes. Like, she's independent and she is saving the world.
She doesn't need no man.
She don't need no man to save the world.
No shopping for her. She was
But
saving.
also, old people. There's a black person. Sorry, old white people that watch CBS. But also, there's
His name's James Olsen, not Jimmy Olsen, guys. Come on. Just give us a break here, okay? We had to make one diverse. Because everyone in the Supergirl universe is white.
everyone in the super anything.
Well, really, especially DC, Superman.
Anything DC. Name a black person besides Cyborg.
The one dude that works, Robbie Robertson. Was he black originally?
Rob Robertson is from Spider-Man from the Daily Planet. You can't do it because it doesn't exist.
Mr. Mixel
Black Lightning, like what?
Black Manta.
Oh boy, oh boy. I think Black Manta actually is black, by the way.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, yes.
A villain though. He's a villain, by the way.
That's all I got.
He's black and he's a
Come on,
villain.
man. That's all I got.
That's like, we got a black guy. He's a villain. Ugh.
And they have the third best Green Lantern.
Oh, Jon Stewart. There you see.
Yeah,
There you go. That's a
there you
good
go.
one. Okay.
Not Jon Stewart. He just retired. Not that Jon Stewart.
By the way, did you know Arby's now has a secret menu sandwich called a Daily Deli?
Yeah, and I
Which
want to
is-
eat it.
It's a Jon Stewart.
That's the only thing I want to eat at Arby's.
I'm gonna go there. Like next time we go there, Matt. We're
Did
gonna
you
do
watch
Daily
the last
Deli.
episode of Daily
course
Show?
I
By the way,
did.
it's great.
I like the CEO of Arby's.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And all the people that like
Cameo.
that he messed with, like Hillary's like, I'm so glad that you're retiring.
Fair enough.
Like, all these people hated you because you were told the truth. I
think
only
it's
have one last thing.
I'm out of stuff, so there you go.
Okay, that's good. That fly landed in my hair. That fat fly is like.
Let's go, Matt.
I just caught that fly and threw it. The last thing I have is Captain America 3 Civil War. They actually talked about... now, if you remember, if you read the comic books, Captain America... the New Warriors made this cataclysmic event. That's kind of what started the whole process of what happened during the Civil War. Well, they're going to have a similar event, but it's going to be affected by the main characters. I won't go too far into it because I don't want to give any spoilers.
Oh, that's what they have the B team of Avengers. So they're
but it supposedly is an A team member involved in the screw up. But I'll talk about it afterwards with you because I don't want to give too much away. But basically, you can look this up on the internet if you really want to find out who's involved in it. But supposedly they're trying to handle a villain and they couldn't handle the villain.
Botch it.
They really couldn't. The way it happened, they couldn't handle it properly, and then bad devastation happens. And so, which in the other one was the New Warriors in the comic book, I believe that.
Yeah, it was New Warriors. Yeah.
Somebody exploded and it killed like 10,000 people or something like that.
Killed enough that they said, "Hey, we got to register these guys."
There's almost as many people as Superman killed in the movie.
Because that way, when someone explodes next time, we'll be like, "I know who that guy is."
It's almost as many people as Superman killed in the movie. Almost.
He leveled he did $6
he
trillion of damage.
He knocked
$6
like
billion of damage.
25 skyscrapers over in the stupid movie.
And it was like he was like, "Hey, get out of here first." He was like, "Nope, dead."
Like skyscrapers just falling over
on
people.
We'll see the comeuppance, the direct comeuppance in Superman versus Batman vs Superman.
He should. That's a genocide, by the way. Okay,
you'll see. It's not genocide. He doesn't like kill a whole race of people.
He killed like 3 million people.
He kills a king. It's regicide.
3 million people.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But it's not like one. It's not like they're all Jewish or something.
That's pretty bad.
Maybe what if they were all Jewish? What if they were all Jewish?
He only killed Jewish people.
Oh no, it's Superman.
He's decimated the population of Puerto
Ricans.
You
were created by Jews. And Jerry Siegel and
he only killed Dominicans.
Oh, Van Svensson over here.
So Captain America, there's got to be some kind of crazy event.
I'm still excited to see what they do with Civil War because Civil War is going to be hard to adapt.
Did you see that they had a roster of who's going to be on what team?
I did not see that.
I'll talk about it after this, but
you will.
They have a roster of like who's going to be on Captain America's team, who's going to be on Iron Man's team.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah,
I'd probably stick close to the comic on that. But
that's all I got. What do you got?
Hey, stay classy, guys.
Thanks for coming. We choose you for an adventure.
Fang
Fum.
I'm not sure what accent you're doing there.